Hi everyone, this is Soul Trader, which is a game that recently went down to about £1.50 on Steam. So I decided I would get it and try it out because I've heard things about it, but I don't really know that much. Haven't watched a video of it or anything before, but I'm told that it's some kind of space trading and combat game where it generates 200 years of history beforehand and loads of characters who live and die during that time. And you kind of make a randomly generated character or something and go around the galaxy trading and doing that kind of stuff, trading and fighting. Um, I'd never seen any of this before. I think it's made by one guy. So let's get started. Just going in totally blind. Okay, start new game. To begin, we generate 200 years of history for your game. Choose how old you want your character to be at the start of the game. You can then choose your parents and your own past life story. Okay, so in this game you get to choose your parents, which sounds a lot better than in real life. Random seed. Let's try nod to the strange. No, nod to the. Okay. Oh no, looks like it has to be numbers. Okay. Yeah, 261. That's fine. Choose character age 18, 25, or 40. Older characters are more experienced and well connected, however, they are more likely to have had injuries or made enemies. Why don't we, I don't know, let's try being an 18-year-old. So we'll have a kind of clean slate, hopefully. Change number of years to generate 200, 100, or 50. Okay, this will give a rich character history. If you would like to speed up generation and have fewer starting characters, choose a lower figure. Okay, yeah, let's have 200. Difficulty options. Escape capsules, no or yes. Allow players to escape to the nearest planet when their ship blows up. With this option set to no, your game will end when your ship is destroyed. Let's choose that, because I'm not sure if this is going to be a series or if it's just going to be one video as of right now. Peaceful mode, definitely no. We want combat. Make it interesting. Start with a ship, no. Get an easier start by beginning the game with a basic ship. With this option set to no, you start the game with double the money, $1,000, but will need to hire or borrow a ship to travel between planets. Yeah, let's not start with a ship. Okay, generate. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, so it started off in like the year 2600 and something, the history. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years, said Abraham Lincoln. Okay, who are all these people? This is quite they look quite strange, these people. Um character Oh wow, they've all got character descriptions and the dates they lived and died born they were born and died. Interesting. Right, okay. So it's basically generated 200 years of different characters with all with life stories. And now I can choose my parents. June Presley and Ashley Mackett, which was an affair, apparently. And she had a bionic eye. People will have bionic eyes in the future. It's good to know. And they will look like that, which is really bad. Ensign Style and Darren Trainer. Ensign is like a military rank, I think, but that seems to be her name. Does it tell you about them? Ah, yeah, look at this. Ashley is incredibly tough. This is quite hard to read, this text. Is lean and very agile and is often in need of extra help to understand things. Yeah, the games that are made by like one person working on their own often have quite crap visuals, I've noticed. Especially in terms of graphic design like this. But it doesn't often matter in this kind of game. Ensign Harlow and Elijah Munton. Emma Newman and Claude Newman. There's a lot of bionic eyes in the future, a lot of eye injuries. Does it say how they lost their eyes? Blah, blah, blah. No. All right. Moria McSorley and Caesar McNichol. Look, you could have two one-eyed parents. Okay, I'm not sure if you're supposed to like read all of these and choose the one that will give you the best start in life because there's loads. Okay, let's just kind of look at this. September Miniquinwit and Emmanuel Miniquinwit. Emmanuel is the life and soul of a party. Well, I don't want to have a surname Miniquinwit that I can't pronounce. Kerry the Dudette and Jessie Sheldon. That's her actual name, the Dudette. It's quite weird. Kerry is totally reckless with life and limb, is very unpleasant and rude, and is often in need of extra help to understand things. Right, I'm not sure. Do you think these people... James the Dude, Loretta Ingham and James the Dude. James is the life and soul of a party. He's very reckless with no common sense and is very fit and strong. James is quite quick-witted, is slow to tire, and is of normal agility. He is making ends meet and is universally known in Io guard post Prometheus. Io. Okay, so Io is a moon, I think, of Jupiter. He is originally from the New Order, so that's some kind of faction or something. Year of birth 2766, age 31. Is he 31 now and I'm 18? I don't know. Seems a bit weird. And Loretta Ingham, lean and nimble, able to cope with mind-bending puzzles, and is slow to tire. They sound as good parents as any. She's, what is she, 37? Yeah. Okay, so our dad is called James. I'm not sure about that surname though, if I'm going to inherit the surname. I kind of want to experience life in the future as a really normal guy. Zachariah the Dude. There's a lot of dudes. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Gwenda Ashley and Ken Bokara. Gwenda is very steady and sensible, is able to cope with mind-bending puzzles like that other woman, and is not very strong. Gwenda is of average stamina, is okay to hang out with, and is of normal agility. She is making ends meet and is well known across the whole of Port Zulu, Amirani, Io. She is originally from the New Order. Okay, profession not known. Ken Bokara. Ken is lean and very agile, is tough and never ill, and he is able to cope with mind-bending puzzles as well. So Ken is very fit and strong, is personable and social, not very sensible and a bit reckless. He is very poor and is somewhat known in Amirani, Io. He is originally from Frontier Space. All right. He has travel visas to Frontier Space and the New Order. And okay, so maybe we'll inherit their visas or something. Let's choose them. Gwenda Ashley and Ken Bokara as our parents. I don't know who these are. Notable people. Lester Witham. This is quite a funny description here. Anyway. Age 106. Wow. Okay, well, they don't have anything to do with my character. So let's choose Gwenda Ashley and Ken Bokara as the parents. Choose what happens next. Right, an unborn child. This is you. Okay, so an unborn child. Oh, name. We can name ourselves. Choose a new name. Is it our first name? Right, what we're going to do, as we're going to try and make a very sort of normal character, is right now I'm looking up random name generators on my phone. And we're going to just get some totally normal name. Austin. There we go. He's going to be called Austin. So, here we go. Austin. Okay, an unborn child was born a boy. Austin Ashley. Okay, right. So In the 2790s, Austin was raised with their older brother, Lino. Lino, okay. Austin was raised with their older sister, Elizabeth. Right. So, born in Amirani in 2797. So this is really far in the future. Urbi Amirani is the capital city of the New Order, a monarchy ruled by the iron-fisted Oberons. It is named after the Amirani volcano to the west, on Io. Okay. And these are different places there. Okay, so don't know how to go back. Nearby planets and moons. Interesting. All owned by the New Order, apart from this one. So Austin took most care of their father or mother. Say father. Choose. Oh, Austin was seen to take after their father, Ken. Okay, so he spends more time with his dad and takes after him. I don't have any strong opinions about you. Let's see, nor does Lino, the brother, nor does Elizabeth. Okay, so Austin struggled with gym work. Austin struggled with craft, running games, or is that running games or running games? I don't know. Mathematics, listening to the teachers, or hanging out with friends. Well, I've never been good at maths. Let's say he struggled with mathematics. Okay, so I think that percentage is like time is passing. So this is a decade later. Oh, it's just the same thing. Austin worked hardest. Okay, let's say he worked hardest at like craft. Oh, enough is enough. You are fed up of a regular life going through the motions like everyone else. You have decided to make your own way in the world. It's time to use all those connections and contacts you've been gathering to your advantage. It's time to stand on the shoulders of those that have gone before you. Your life mission will be become the Oberon, which from that text description I skimmed over just now, I saw is like the monarch of the New Order. Okay, become the leader of the New Order. That's quite a lofty goal. We can change the goal. Let's see. Oh, just randomly become successful at business. Okay, have $200,000 in the bank. Yeah, that seems a bit more achievable for just some random 18-year-old guy. Yeah, like all right, yeah, like, that sounds quite doable. But who knows? Start game. Oh, okay. Ooh, what's going on? So I don't know what the interface to this game is like at all. We saw some like spaceships flying around on the main menu. So Monday 10 a.m. summer 2815. It looks like we have $1,000. We're at 44 Yobito Street, Persis, Callisto. Not Io then, or I don't know. Is Callisto a moon as well? We can rest until 8 a.m. the next day. We can view the city. Who's here? Just me. Okay. At this location, it's quiet in here at the moment. And this looks like a spaceship, Dazzling Janelle, owned by Gwenda Ashley. Let's see. Begin recorded message. Hello, is this thing on? I hope you can hear me. I've never been much good with these things. Click next to continue. I was born, whoever this is, I was born in the like 2800 and something, but I don't know how to use a computer. It's your father here. I'm going off planet tomorrow and I won't be back for a while. Don't worry, it's not that dangerous. At least I hope not. Anyway, I've been meaning to do this for ages. In case something happens, which it won't, I've decided to create you a little guidance to help you figure out your way around the city and beyond. Here's a piece of advice. Life is all about people, relationships, and connections. It's not what you know, it's who. It's who. Okay. I didn't know if it was going to say you know in the next box. Now you might want to explore the whole system, or take a top career, or fly the best ship, or amass huge amounts of credits. However, to achieve your goals, you'll need to lean on the network of friends and relationships you already have. I can teach you how. Some quick pointers: if you need a ship, you can borrow one by talking to a close friend or relative, or hire or buy one at the local spaceport. Maybe we can borrow our mum's ship. To hire a ship, you'll need money. You can take loans by talking to a manager at a bank. Try and find someone you know for a good rate. This kind of conversation your dad should really have with you in person, I think, really. It's a bit weird to leave a voicemail to your son explaining the facts of life and droning on for ages about it. Okay, so we can get loans. That's good. If there aren't any banks available or you can't get credit, then there's always the local crime syndicates. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. Be wary of them, though. Once you have a ship, you can trade goods at the city markets and do favors and conduct missions for people who need help. To figure out where to go, press the map button or press M at the top right to bring up the system map. Hit the button again to close it. To pause the game, Dad, is this still you? Press the play or pause button, top right. Okay, that is useful to know because, yeah, look, this voicemail has lasted for like 5 hours so far. It's now 3 p.m. So, okay, hit the button again to restart. Press escape to activate the in-game menu, in which the game will always be paused. Right. Okay, you can get some pointers on achieving your life mission by clicking on the help button next to it. The button will appear when this tutorial is closed. Those are the basics. If you want to replay any part of this tutorial, click the question mark in the top right corner. You can hit close now and click view city to explore the city, or click next to learn how to find your way around the interface. Okay, and I've just realized that Austin Ashley looks exactly like his dad, but a bit younger. It's funny. It's quite clever. Okay. Hit next to learn how to find your way around the interface. Okay, I'm going to do that, but I think I'm just going to quickly skip through it so that you don't have to listen to it all. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Interesting, yeah. All right. So basically he's saying that this interface is how you will interact with locations and things, and you can be put in prison. Click on any face or ship to see more information. Try clicking my face to the left of this message, then click next. Yeah, okay. Ken Witham, your father. Right. Now the panel on the right shows my information. Hopefully I'm still alive and made it back safely by the time you view this recording. So he was last seen in Hyperion, Europa. Oh, look at this. He is a manager at Hyperion Market. His trainee manager is Waldo Saul. His manager is Lauralee Ashley. Yeah. Click the tabs under my picture on the right to get an idea of my story and social connections and ships I own now or have owned in the past. Click next when you're done. Okay. You can get back to your info at any time. Click on your portrait in the top right. Okay, yep. That's there, yeah. You can also use the back arrow. Blah, blah, blah. Pin my portrait to the top right so you can easily find my info later. Click the pin button near my portrait, then click next. Okay, that might be useful because he did mention this game is about using our connections with people, so it might be useful to find people who know our dad. Yeah, there we go. Father and son. Okay, this is an easy way to keep track of people, ships, and planets. Click next. Okay, let me tell you how to find information on your contacts. Click your portrait at the top right now, then click next. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. List of all the social connections you have in the game. Click on a friend or relative and click next. So, yeah, this could be quite useful. Your father, a top mechanic, influential and wealthy. Your mother, influential, wealthy, and annoying. Right. Siblings, Lino and Elizabeth. Friends. Jonna Saul, your friend. Relatives. Chung Cattrall, your grandfather. Wealthy, a scoundrel and unreliable, and also he has one of those trendy bionic eyes. Oh, look at that. It's 10 p.m. So my mother has come home and gone to bed. Right. So Lizalette Ashley, your aunt, and Brian Wanowijojo. Brian Wanowijojo, your other grandfather, who is just wealthy, but possibly maybe distant. Oh, he's dead actually. He died 5 years ago, right? So it doesn't initially tell you if these people are even alive or dead. So anyway, let's click on the mother. When showing another person, a coloured bar appears in their portrait showing their closeness to you. One white bar means they've either just met you or you've become distant. Okay. 2 green bars shows that you're in their social circle but you're not that close to them. 3 blue bars means you're one of their few closest relationships. Now, that seems a bit weird. So it goes white, green, blue. You'd think it might go like red, yellow, green, for order of closeness, or maybe like grey, maybe white, yellow, green. It's now midnight, but mother's gone in the middle of the night. Weird. All right, so that's going to be kind of hard to remember. You are one of Gwenda's closest friends, which is good because she's your mother. Right, okay. Yeah, that's good. 4 purple bars is the closest level. This indicates an intimate relationship. On your friend's people tab, here, you can see a list of all their relationships. Well, at least the ones you know about. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. She's not very close to. It says she's seeing him, your father. They're not married. He's her boyfriend, but she's not really that close to him. Okay. There are closeness indicators here, yeah. Useful information to know for later. You find out about these relationships by learning about events. Click the story tab, then click next. Okay. This tab shows you all the events you're aware of that involve this person. These pieces of information can be very valuable later. So she bought that ship from Qualcomm shipyard in Cape Town on Earth. Right. She traded in her old ship to that shipyard. Right. Okay. And she's a senior manager. Yeah. That's good. So this is all in this decade, right? The events are color-coded to show what impact the information has, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so green events are good and will make people think better of the other person who's involved with that event. White events are neutral. Yellow, orange, and red are progressively more embarrassing to that person. So burying her father was a neutral event. Embarrassing events are valuable to know. For example, you can sell this info to that person's enemies. If they find out, though, you're in trouble. This does sound really detailed, this game. I'm surprised, that it's not, an early access game or a work in progress. When in a city, click View City. Okay. Yep. Right. So there's no map. There's just icons. Okay. Some places are closed at this time of day. If you need to wait for somewhere to open, you can always sleep at home or hire a room at a hotel or spaceport. When you visit somewhere, you know what? I think look, it's the end of the tutorial. Good. Try visiting a number of different places here. I'll pop back up when you end up somewhere new. Great. Thanks, Dad. Okay. So yes. So that's her ships. Yeah. She owns that one. You're standing with her in the blue. You're one of Gwenda's closest friends. Send message, meet me. Okay. Known about you. She knows that Jonna is our best friend. She knows that I was good at craft at school, but that I struggled with maths. All right, so in the city, Persis, Callisto, Urbi Persis began as the first colony of humans from the inner planets. It remains a centre of historical significance for the New Order. So, look, Jonasol's home. That's our best friend's home. But it's 5 a.m. We won't go there. This is our home. 6 a.m. Go home. Let's just sleep. Okay, it's now 8 a.m. We had 2 hours sleep, but it's the morning. So Mother has left, it seems like. Lino Ashley.
Hey there.
Socializing. So nice to see you, Austin. We should do this more. Is that him? He looks. Is he my twin brother? Okay, so people or gossip. Okay. So these are our conversation topics, I guess. Propose an arm wrestling contest with Lino. Requires Lino to fail a simple intelligence check. Okay. Challenge Lino to a drinking competition at 8 a.m. What are your views on the current political situation? Do you think the government is making good economic choices? Let's say, what's on your mind? I need some interaction with other people. I think something good just happened, like maybe you liked talking about that. Oh look, inquiries. Click to filter your options to just those that include this topic. So I need some interaction with other people. Okay, so let's interact. Let's say ask about your story, your life story, even though we live together and we're brothers. You hear about when Lino and Cindy McCann started seeing each other. Ah, okay. Cindy McCann, last seen somewhere in the New Order, but we don't know much about her. Can we ask about her by clicking on this? Oh yeah, look. Ask Lino about Cindy. Yeah. You hear about when Jacqueline met their niece, Cindy McCann. Okay. Don't know who Jacqueline is. Jacqueline Gascoigne. Who's Jacqueline? Ask about Jacqueline. So she is the aunt of Cindy. Lino doesn't have anything to say on this subject that you don't already know. You feel like you have deepened your relationship. Well, that's good, I guess. Right, so let's see. Click to clear all filters and sort order. Okay. Sort order. Yeah, okay, so these are like filters. We're talking about inquiries and Jacqueline Gascoigne. So it's a bit like kind of Morrowind's conversation system, the old Elder Scrolls game, where you would pick from topics of conversation rather than have actual dialogue choices. Bring up the meaning of life at 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't know, suggest a game of cards or ask for access to Lino's latest social network profile. So there's still social networking 800 years from now. All right, well, I think we've chatted enough with him. He's our little brother or our big brother. He's not really going to help us further our career. So let's see. Mum's gone out. Look at this. If you speak to this person now, you will incur a penalty for speaking to them too often. So here's the ship owned by our mum. The value is $12,000. Okay. So spec. Look, it has a gun on it. And a bad ship engine, a bad passenger cabin. Oh, what's going on? Lino says, Aline became known as a renowned statesman. Aline Saul. Whoever that is, I don't know. I don't care. Saucedan drive. Not saucepan drive, Saucedan. A bad ship hyperdrive. So it seems everyone has spaceships in the future, but most normal people can just afford crap ones. Also, this has 69% damage, which sounds really bad. Board, we can't click that. Maybe because it's not owned by us. Anyway, alright, it's 10 a.m. We need to start... what's that? Ken Witham, Dad. He has some kind of notification there. I don't know. Anyway, Mona met their niece, Aline Saul. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go out somewhere. We need to start our career at the age of 18. It doesn't seem like there's a university we can go and study at or anything, but anyway, there's a huge factory, huge bar, which opens at 11 a.m. Oh, it's open now. A huge bank, market, Port Barra, huge spaceport. Shall we go to the bank and see if we can get a loan, because we've only got $1,000? Or maybe where do we go and hire a spaceship from? Mining office. Let's go to the spaceport and look at the spaceships. This is quite a weird game, to be honest. It's not what I was expecting so far. I'm wondering if there's just going to be menus, or if there is actual like animation and things. So let's see. People are talking. Oh, that's my brother, Lino Ashley. Looks like he came with us. Jamal struggled with craft at school. Jamal Jolly, his friend. You overhear how Greg took a job cleaning at Port Barra. Perseus Callisto. Greg Jolly is your sibling's friend. Okay. So all of this, sounds like people are just kind of chatting to each other at the spaceport because it's really busy. And so who's here? This is just like random people. Your brother is at the front desk. Okay. I wonder how many characters there are in the game. Seems like maybe there's only like 20 people living on the entire planet. So, Port Barra. Okay, we'll close that. What can we do here? At this location, show organization chart or show ship information. Organization chart. So that's this. Okay. No, this is the organization chart. These are the people who work here. So Emily Catterall is an apprentice. There's no senior manager. Lino Ashley is a check-in assistant at the spaceport. Our brother. Okay. And that's his friend who he works with, Jamal, who was bad at craft at school, he told me. Jerry Saul is a manager. Greg Jolly is a cleaner. Okay. So, check-in assistant. Well, let's talk to Lino. If we can. Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, Austin. Such a pleasure to see you. Anything I can do for you? We can book a room here at the spaceport. 50 credits. Hire or buy a ship from him. Okay. Or ask about a job. That's funny. So, do you think that means like a normal 9-to-5 job? Or does it mean transport a passenger from this planet to another one? Okay. What's on your mind? What are your plans? Oh, this is all the stuff we could talk about over breakfast this morning. How's work going? Let's say that. It's going okay, thanks for asking. You chat with Lino about their current work situation. The programmer didn't bother to like give everyone a gender in this. So everyone's just referred to as they. You feel like you have deepened your relationship. You have discovered Lino's current job, as if we didn't know what our brother did for a job already. Okay, so let's see about hiring or buying a ship. So this comes under ships and inquiries. Lino likes talking about ships, which is lucky because that's his job.
Okay.
Anything for you, Austin? Oh, what's that? Is that our relationship with him or something, or a reputation? It just went up because we wanted to do business with him. I can give you my staff discount too, right? So that's what Dad was talking about this morning. Okay, so here are the ships. We have $1,000. Steep Shelton costs $166 a day with $833 deposit. Wow. Although, look at that. Garrulous Eloy is for hire at $34 a day with $170 deposit. So, yeah, there's quite a big difference with those. The infamous Antoine. Fanatical Thomas. I want one of these ships just because of the names. They're just so funny. The infamous Abe. Tall Marguerite. The Ava Rhiannon. Apathetic Machine. Remarkable Sally. Secret Duck. Look, can we get that? Yeah, that's the best ship ever. Best ship name ever anyway. I'm not sure what it's like. Secret Duck. It's undamaged, which is good. That you can't change the name of it. Maybe you can if you buy it outright, but anyway, for hire for $71 a day with a $358 deposit. Okay, so is that before the staff discount? I don't know. Let's see, cargo capacity 2. So maybe we can like use it as a cargo ship or something and go out, you know, go out transporting cargo like in Elite Dangerous or something. Spec. It has a terrible engine and a bad hyperdrive. Great. And no guns. Well, you know what? You got to start somewhere, and maybe Secret Duck is the ship for us. So, Secret Duck hire.
Okay.
There we go, and we got an achievement. 830. I'm not sure if that was with the staff discount or if we had to ask for it specifically first. Anyway, we've got our ship. So, oh look, Dad is willing to help out with notifications here. Let's see. Chat screen. Okay, yeah, we've figured out that. That's fine. Let's see the others. I see you've gained access to a ship. Well done. Your ship has been pinned to the top right of the screen for you. Here we go, Secret Duck. You can always see a list of ships you have access to by clicking your portrait at the top right, then clicking ships. Okay, that's good. What are the other ones? Ships available for hire or purchase are shown here in a list. That was the other screen. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Ships components, component quality. Okay. All ships available for hire can be bought for the value shown. They can be upgraded. Bought ships can be upgraded and painted different colours. Okay. Buying and selling components is done through talking to a mechanical spaceport employee. Alright, yep. There are always ships available to hire or buy at spaceports and other places. You might not have enough money yet. Okay, yeah, this is fine. If you haven't got enough money, you can take a loan by chatting to a manager at a bank. You could also try to borrow a ship from a friend or relative. Maybe we should have asked if we could borrow our mum's ship. Would have been cheaper, wouldn't it? Failing that, the local crime syndicates will lend money. But be careful, they won't like it if you don't pay. When you've hired a ship, the financial info will be shown in the Deals tab on your character's info. If you miss a payment, you might not be trusted in future. So, deals, yeah, look. $34 a day, deposit $170. Alright. Yeah, so that's our hired ship. Hopefully that $74 a day just comes out of our account automatically. Okay, so Lino, I think, look, we can return a hired ship here. Shall we ask for access to Lino's latest business contacts? Yeah. Sure, I'll give you access to my business network. You've discovered Lino's current job. You've discovered all Lino's present and past workplaces and colleagues. Great. Well, anyway. Now we've got a ship. Not sure how we... Ah, yeah, look, you can board your ship here as we're at the spaceport. So we could just set off in the ship, I guess. Let's try that. Right. Right, so the location we're in is now Secret Duck, the ship. So at this location, it's quiet here at the moment. Here's our ship. Look, there's this. I guess this is where the guns go or something, but there's none there. On board, this is me. Yeah. No cargo. Launch this ship into space immediately. Let's just try it. Let's just fly around a bit. As this is the first ship we've ever hired, it's like a rite of passage, I guess. Right, so... Right, we're in space above Callisto. So I guess these things over here on the left are different cities, maybe? Anyway, what's Dad saying? You've launched your ship. Use W to thrust forward and A and D to rotate your ship. Ah, look. So it goes into one of these kind of games. One of these, don't know what the genre name is, but there's loads of them. Okay, oh, another spaceship. Just landed on the planet, I guess. Right, so ships all fly differently depending on the model and engines. Use S to brake. The ship automatically attempts to slow you to a stop. If you hold it down, you'll end up going backwards. Press the zoom button or use Z or tab to zoom out to show all the ships and options. Ships and objects within the local area. Press again to zoom back in. Okay, Z or tab. Ah, okay. So here's Callisto. And over there is it Via Amarina, a gate to Titan, the new colony near Saturn. Okay, a large and well-used gate to Io, Ganymede, Europa. Wonder if we can go to Earth. A list of all other ships and objects in the vicinity is shown on the left of the screen under your ship. Click anything in the list to target it. Okay, all other ships and objects. Oh, it's this, yeah. Via Ratia, a large and well-used gate to Ganymede. Okay, that's fine. You can click again to bring up the full info screen, or click auto top left to use your autopilot to fly there. We're drifting off into space at the moment, as you can see. Right, okay. Once engaged, click manual top left to disengage autopilot. So that's autopilot. All right. When autopilot is engaged, you are free to review your current objectives and hail other travelers. Just fly back there. To hail a ship, double click on the ship and click hail next to someone on board. All right. Ah, look. Callisto, Perseus, or Thea. Are they two different cities we can land in? Use space to fire your guns at asteroids and other ships. Guns that we don't have. Be careful not to hit peaceful ships. Okay, blah, blah, blah. When you fly over a gate or planet, you can interact with the buttons that come up. Try flying to a jump gate now. All right, so there's a gate to Ganymede. So if we click auto, that should use autopilot to take us there. I'm still trying to figure out like what you will spend the bulk of your time in the game doing, to be honest. And whether it will be mainly clicking on menus or flying around in space. Okay, so here's the gate. Oh look, engage must mean go through it. Blah blah blah. If you have a hyperdrive and you have a visa to pass through the gate, you'll be able to click engage to jump through it. This is like real life with you know, visas and all that boring stuff. Okay, engage. Welcome to Ganymede. Oh, he's talking to us again. When the jump finishes, you'll be close to another planet or moon. Try traveling to it using your thrusters. Okay, so here are the things we're close to. Ganymede, Via Appia, and Via Flaminia. Titan, Io and Titan. So Ganymede, the home of most of the New Order industry. Maybe that's somewhere we can find work. 4.2 thousand somethings away. Meters, maybe? Or miles. It could be miles. I'm not a space expert. When the jump finishes, you'll be close to another planet or moon. Yeah, okay. To land, click on a city name that pops up when you fly over the planet. Okay. Enjoy exploring space and visiting other planets. I wonder if you'll ever get all the way to the end of the system. End of the system. What about leaving the galaxy? Here we go. Let's just... these flight controls are quite weird because I don't play many of these games. These sort of 2D top-down space games. Let's just use autopilot because I've got no control over this ship. Auto? Oh no, that's the gate. And it's in another system. Or whatever, it's further away from this area, so clicking on it probably doesn't do anything. Here we go, Ganymede. We can go to Helios or Selene. Let's go to Helios. Right, so we're in the ship. Secret duck in Helios on Ganymede. Let's get out. Port Wind, Helios, Ganymede. An extremely large and busy spaceport considered a central hub for interplanetary travel. Lester Colquhoun at front desk, the woman that works there, I guess. Okay, so this is the same kind of place as we were before. It's a spaceport. Let's view the city. What time is it? It's Wednesday at 2 a.m. That took us quite a while. Took us 2 days to get here. Nohalot Bank, a tiny bank. Nemotech PLC, huge factories. Tiny retail store, huge shipyard. Huge factory, tiny park. Let's go to this bar. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, sounds good. The Ghibli Bar. There's not much music in the game, is there? It seems to like start up now and then. All right, what's Dad saying? Oh, we can close this now. What's Dad saying? You can supply goods here if you have a ship docked with anything they want on board. Oh. Always try and trade with someone you know. If you sell to them, you'll make them look good with their superiors. Oh, maybe we can meet someone in a bar, in this bar. Let's see. Fiona and Evelyn McNichol became friends. Interesting. So, Bethel Sheldon. Ah, look, is that a job? Can you take me to Port Firu Asimov, Mars, for $504 within the next 2 weeks? Can you find me some information on my niece, Chelsea McNichol? So this is where we're going to find kind of interesting work to do. Look at this. Carrie Gascoigne is my friend's sister. Okay. Oh, your friend, Lino Jolly. Fancy meeting you here, Lino. Let's chat with him.
Hello.
Hey there. He is incredibly tough, incredibly strong, and is able to cope with everyone. A lot of people seem to enjoy doing mind-bending puzzles, don't they? He's very charming and witty, is generally sensible and trustworthy, and is limber and quick. He is doing all right financially and is somewhat known in Helios Ganymede. He is originally from the New Order. He's 27. Okay, well, it's good to see a friend. We can trade ship components, but our ship is rented, so that's probably not a good idea. Asked to borrow a ship from Lino. Yeah, I don't know. So that we could have potentially saved a lot of money instead of renting this ship. What's on your mind? What are your plans right now? I want to see if he knows, if he knows about any work going. Oh, look, we can do a favour for him. Let's try that. Make him like us more. Here are the things I need doing at the moment. Interested? For this, I'm looking for someone who is a work colleague. I don't know enough about you yet. Oh, okay. So we're not very close friends. What do you think of the government's immigration policies? Let's ask him. Lino talks for some time about their views on immigration. So he has some quite strong opinions, I think. But I think that's made him like us a bit more. Oh, fun. Right. That's how, maybe this is how much he's enjoying the conversation or something. Okay. Impress your own political views on Lino. Attempt to convince Lino to share your views on crime and punishment. It's quite weird, isn't it? What is that? This is about business. Okay. Well, how's your work going? It's going okay, thanks for asking. You chat with Lino about their current work situation. You feel you have deepened your relationship. You have discovered Lino's current job. So what is his current job? Let's see. He is a trainee manager at Mubak, which is a huge factory. Interesting. Alright, well, he doesn't seem to know anything about, like, you know, any space trucking jobs or dangerous missions that we can do. Let's see. Your friend's sister. These... yeah, okay, so... Look at this, she wants to go to the moon. Right. I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's talk to her.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, that's weird. That's the first bit of speech that I've heard in the game. All right. So let's start casual. Start casually. What's on your mind? I could do with a bit more money. Yeah, couldn't we all? What are your plans right now? I don't have a particular agenda right now. Let's see. Then suddenly, do you think the government is making good economic choices? Suddenly get really serious. No. Blah, blah, blah. There's immigration again. Suggest a game of cards. Let's try that.
Okay, sure.
Weird. Kerry sets up the game. The game is all about how fast you can react. Say 50 credits a game. Yeah, all right. Begin card game. Yeah. Oh, so it's not an actual mini game. You win the game by matching cards much faster than Kerry. Curse my slow reactions. Another game. You have gained 50 credits. Now let's quit while we're ahead, I think. Drinking competition. Let's ask how her work is going, because we did see she's got those like missions that she needs doing. Why do you ask? Carey looks at you suspiciously. And that was annoying to her. Okay. Do a favour to her, for her. Maybe the favour is how we get to those jobs or missions, whatever they were. Yeah, look, here are the things I need doing at the moment. Interested? Yeah, look, so there's 3 things, and this one is basically locked because, like with that friend of ours, she doesn't like us enough yet or something. So can you take me to Port Nihi, Apollonia, or Nihi, whatever it is, on the moon for 6... So it seems like people still... That's definitely our moon, because I can see the man in the moon with his pair of sunglasses and his nose and mouth. Can you take me to Port Nihi, Apollonia, the moon, for $630 within the next 2 weeks? Warning. You have no current way of reaching this mission's location. Either you do not have a ship or you do not have a visa to travel here, right? So the solar system is basically divided up into different factions, I think. Can you find me some information on my mother, Jacqueline Gascoigne, for $10 in the next 3 days? Jacqueline Gascoigne was last seen at the Ghibli bar. Okay, I guess we can ask around at the Ghibli bar as a starting point.
Sure.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, so... Right, we'll stop talking to her. This is quite a weird game, to be honest. It's quite opaque. So, firstly, let's just check that Jacqueline isn't here. Jacqueline Gascoigne. Missions, okay. So missions comes under your deals screen. So, yes, Jacqueline Gascoigne for Carey Gascoigne. So she's not here. Let's just... my friend's wife, Felicitas Jolly.
Hello there.
Let's chat to her. She's using some kind of Google Glass type device, so obviously that comes back into fashion after completely disappearing. Let's see. Where do we ask about? Oh, we can't ask her about Jacqueline Gascoigne. This is Jacqueline Gascoigne's kind of character sheet. Last thing at the Ghibli bar. Story. That's all we know. Oh, she's the one whose niece is Cindy McCann, right. Anyway, well, we can't ask about it. Alright. Order by boost, harm, none. All opinions, influence, reliability, morality, wealth, pilot. Oh, weird. Alright. Well, she's useless. Bethel Sheldon.
Hello there.
Hello. We can't ask her about it either. What's this? Oh, these are the different topics. Alright. What's on your mind? I'm very tired and need some rest. Oh, it's 6 a.m. We've been here all night. Yeah. Don't know if we need to sleep or eat or anything like that in the game. Well, not really sure how we do this mission then. I mean, she might. Let's see if she needs a favour doing. Okay. So, can you take me to Port Firu, Asimov, Mars? Right, so Mars is out of bounds for us as well. My niece Chelsea McNichol, last seen in Ariel, wherever that is, where we also can't go. Can you deliver a personal parcel for me to my friend Norman Rochon for $60? It needs to be there in 2 weeks in Amarani, Io. So we can go to Io. Can you confirm where my friend Norman Rochon is for me in the next 2 weeks? I'll pay $600. So those are 2 missions with our friend Norman. Can you take me on a business trip to see Madeline Fitzsimmons for $1,200? I need to be there in 4 weeks. Last seen somewhere in the New Order. The next one says, for this I'm looking for someone who is fun. I don't know enough about you yet. Great fun and a scoundrel. They should specifically be a scoundrel. Alright, can you take me on a business trip to see Madeline Fitzsimmons? Well, let's do this because it's like $1,200. That's more than we started off with. Last seen somewhere in the New Order.
Okay, sure.
Right, so take you with us. I assume she's just gonna come with us. And Madeline Fitzsimmons, deadline in 4 weeks. Last seen somewhere in the New Order. Let's look at her character sheet. Her story. That's all the information we've got on her. Well, let's ask her about access to her latest business contacts. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe she'll talk about Madeline Fitzsimmons. Sure, I'll give you access to my business network. You've discovered her current job. All of her present and past workplaces and colleagues. Okay, so people. So her friend Caroline Fitzsimmons is probably a relative of Madeline Fitzsimmons. Rich Fitzsimmons, Susan McNichol, Madeline Fitzsimmons. Let's see, do we have any more information on her now? Guess not, because all Bethel Sheldon knows is that she was in the New Order somewhere. Alright, this is quite difficult really. So alright, let's stop chatting and hopefully if we leave she will follow us, but we don't actually know where we're going. We just know that that woman is somewhere in the New Order. So we were in the Ghibli bar. What are we supposed to do? Just kind of wander around different planets asking people about Madeline Fitzsimmons. About she is very scrawny and weak indeed, is always getting tired and needing to sit down, and is very charming and witty. Who writes these descriptions? Like, they're so critical of people. So she is making ends meet and is somewhat known in Amarani, Io. She is originally from the New Order. So Amarani is where we should go then. Is that so? Io, the home of the New Order. Oh God, to be honest, I've forgotten what planet we're on now. So Amarani is the capital city of New Order. Isn't that where we were? That's where we started off. Okay. So that means we should go back home to Amarani. Amarani. All right. And hopefully, if we go to the spaceport to our ship, let's see. Oh, we can just directly board the ship from here. Right. So, yes, Bethel Sheldon is following us. Waiting around. All right. So let's take off. You cannot launch this ship at the moment. Either the number of passengers here is bigger than the number of passenger cabins, or the ship has no engine, or you have no piloting access. So if you have taken on too many passengers, you can quit the mission from your deals tab to prevent a passenger from following you on board. All right. That's really annoying, isn't it? So basically there's only, yeah, look, maybe this is it. There's one seat on board the ship. Oh, what's that? Did we just pay for an extra day? Yeah, higher payment. All right. Oh, look, it's damaged 2% just from flying through space. Right, well, yeah, so we need to go to our deals section, and yeah, okay, at least we can just quit here. Go back on your promise to do this mission. This will annoy the person giving you the mission. Let's quit. So she's left. All right. We still cannot launch the ship. All right. Let's leave and get back on board. Yes, now we can. All right. So, what's she saying? You've run out of time. Yeah. Dad. No, this is Lino. You hear that Lino and Cindy got married? Well, thanks for inviting me to your wedding, bro. You perform missions for money and to improve this person's view of your loyalty. Okay, yeah. That all makes sense. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, it also creates an embarrassing event others can use against you. Weird. Alright, you know what? Let's just forget all of our troubles and just blast off into space again. And let's see where we can go. Zoom out. So there's a gate to Callisto, gateway to Titan in the shadow of Saturn's rings, and a famous gate, the road to Io. So Io is where we... is it where we came from? I can't remember. I can't even remember now. About, does it say where we live? Persis, Callisto? God, all right. Let's go to Titan in the shadow of Saturn's rings. Saturn, is Saturn one of the gas giants? I don't even know. If it is, we can't land on it. But if it isn't, I'd quite like to go to Saturn. So, gateway to Titan. Let's autopilot there. So it's quite far away. I wonder what happens if you sort of fly off into space. Will you eventually, like, if we zoom out, this is as far as we can zoom out. Oh, look, there's a guy. I'm off to sell my cargo. The gateway to Titan, okay. Yeah, like we can zoom out that far, but not much further, so I don't know if you can see like the whole solar system map. Oh, no visa. So we're not even allowed to go there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's switch back to manual. Let's fly around a bit and zoom out. Well, it's a very realistic depiction of the solar system because there's basically just nothing for miles and miles and miles in all directions. And it seems like we might sort of have to go back and do one of these missions, otherwise there's not much else we can do. Alright. Callisto, is that where we came from? I can't remember, but let's go there. Autopilot again. Kind of want to explore a bit more and see some other planets and things, but it seems like there's very strict immigration laws that everyone has opinions about. Engage. Welcome to Callisto. Okay, so that's a gate to Io. Callisto, the first moon to be colonized by humans. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's Europa. Well, why don't we go there? Because I think Callisto is where we went, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Show your hires, loans, and missions. Oh, yeah, we still got that Carrie Gascoigne mission. I don't really care about that anymore. That woman's never going to find us again anyway. Okay. Engage. Europa. Huh. So all there is Via Salario on Io. Let's fly there manually this time. So does that mean Via Salaria is a city on Io? I think so. It's not a gate, this, that we're flying to, is it? There it is. Oh, that looks like a gate. It's still Wednesday. Engage. Okay, welcome to Io. Ooh, the doomed way. The gateway to that place, the asteroid belt and the inner planets. Can we go there? Let's just find out. Because this area, it all seems pretty kind of safe, not much going on. Our family is from here, whereas our dad has kind of gone off into space to explore on his own, it seems like, or he's doing some secret mission. The doomed way. We're allowed to go through it, which means we have a visa for it. Sybil. Ah, look at this. Asteroid fields. Hearthgate. Vesta. Hearthgate. Gate to Vesta, further into the asteroid belt. So we're basically... Oh, yeah, look. This is... Seems like this is the edge of the asteroid belt that orbits the sun. Okay. Farmgate. Ceres. Well, let's go into these asteroids. The long jump. Oh, I thought I was going to crash into the asteroid then. Right, so you can click on the asteroids. I guess you can do mining there. I wonder if you can like hire a mining ship and come out here and just mine asteroids to make money. Maybe you can. Well, doesn't seem to be much going on out here. Can't see any other ships coming here to do mining or anything. Alright, so Hearthgate, Vesta, further into the asteroid belt. Let's autopilot over there. I mean, there's a lot of characters in the game, and it did say in the description on Steam about how many characters it generates and all their personal histories, but they all seem to just be going around on the cities and hanging out in bars together. Seems like no one really explores space, which I imagine is what it would really be like in the future once the solar system has been colonized. You know, life just carries on the same way, really, except we have spaceships. Right, the Federation way to Mars and the inner planets. Dark Gate to Ceres. I think there are tons of moons for the other planets, and we only have one, but some of them have like dozens of moons. So I think that's what all these, names are. Okay, the Federation way to Mars. Need visa, the old Federation. Great. So basically we randomly started as part of a faction that is sort of out near the asteroid belt. What about this? Dark Gate to Ceres. Oops. Seems like we can go there. Outer Gate to that place on the outer asteroid rim. The outer rim, like in Star Wars. Let's go there. There must be, intrigue and adventure happening there. I mean, I hope so. I really hope it's not just another load of rocks. Don't know if there's like space piracy that goes on, or battles between factions. Can you manipulate the factions into starting wars against each other? Can you join in wars between factions as a gun for hire, like in Elite Dangerous and that kind of thing? Okay, Outer Gate to Cybele, maybe. And here we are, Cybele, which looks exactly the same. Right. Farmgate to Ceres, further into the asteroid. Okay, yeah. So we're basically coming out further and further. Oh, look at that. Nader Jolly, a sibling's friend. Back to the fields. Are they a miner or something? In the Lynx. I think that's the same type of ship, isn't it, that we have. Clementine Airline is the ship. Let's hail them.
Hey there.
Nader receiving you loud and clear. What are your plans right now? I'm planning to mine some asteroids. Okay, how's your work going? It's going okay, thanks for asking. You chat with Nader about the current work situation. You've discovered Nader's current job. Okay, so she's an asteroid miner, right? Okay. Do a favour for you. Can you deliver a personal parcel for me to my son Christian Jolly for $60? Ganymede. Oh, so we could go there, but I've got no idea how to get there. Can you take me on a business trip to see Clementina Adamson for $1,200? I need to be there in 4 weeks. last seen somewhere in the old Federation. Well, alright, let's do this. 41 Airtech Street, Helios, Ganymede. Accept. It's time for me to go. Nice talking to you. Okay. So I assume she beamed the parcel over to me. So, yeah, I mean, alright, we go to Ganymede then. Not sure how to get there. I might need to look up online an actual map of the real solar system. Okay, so I was going to end this video there and do a whole other episode, but to be honest, I think I'd quite like to just push on and get this game kind of over and done with, because I think we've sort of seen what it has to offer. And the other thing is, this is a few days after recording that video, and there's just been an update, a patch applied to the game, which says it has added a new ship, added some UI improvements, and also things like history now continues for the universe while you're playing the game. So apparently beforehand, before this patch, the history generation stopped when you started the game and everything was kind of frozen in place, people's relationships and careers and things. And now apparently it all carries on while you play. So I don't know if that's going to make any difference to our game, but it did say time now goes a lot faster and years only have 4 months in them. Anyway, we have a delivery to do. Let's see. God, I've forgotten where everything is now. Yeah, we have a delivery to do, and it's in Helios on Ganymede. So Ganymede is right near Io. So we'll select the long jump, the jump gate, and let's just autopilot to it. There goes some icy asteroid. Yeah, it's quite a strange game, really, isn't it? It feels like one of those games like Dwarf Fortress, where there's all these interlocking systems and people's personalities, that, or RimWorld, that kind of game. But I think it's a bit too realistic for my liking. Like, it feels like it's sort of a simulation of what the future could really be like. Okay, engage. Rather than being a game. Okay, where are we now? Let's look at the map. So, we are somewhere. This is green. Are we around here? Not quite sure. The Doomed Way. Oh, that's another gate. That's still on the screen, even though the map is up. Okay, so we want to go to Io, and then Ganymede, I think. Oh no, we can go straight to Ganymede via Appia gate. All right, let's go there. Oh, damn it. I've just jumped back to where I was. All right, let's go to Io through the long jump. Okay, via Appia, Ganymede. Auto. Here we go. So it's now Thursday, the next day since we were last playing it. Oh, there's the gate. Engage. Right, so we are at Ganymede. Let's click the zoom button. Ganymede is in this direction. So let's go there. Yeah, it's a bit... The interface is a bit dodgy, I think, to be honest. It's not the most slickly designed system ever. Like this zoom, for example, that could just be the mouse wheel, really. Everything has a button that takes up space on the screen, takes up kind of screen real estate. Okay, come on. Oh, that's Ganymede there, yeah. Let's see if we can manually pilot ourselves over there. Someone else's ship. Oh, Helios! Right. Okay, Helios is the city that we're doing this delivery to. So who's here? Just me. Oh, I'm on board my ship, yeah. Alright. So let's leave the ship. Hopefully we've got the package in our inventory. At this location, you overhear how Billy met their granddaughter, Lester Colquhoun. Billy Crotty. Oh, she's dead. Ah, I see. So Lester is probably talking about her grandmother here or something. So this is a large and busy spaceport. So, View City. Ah, here are different addresses. Okay, so we're looking for 41 AirTech Street. It's not there. Okay. Right. Not really sure what I should do. There's some notifications from Tutorial Dad, as we'll call him. Some missions will need you to find people with an unknown location. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It's not really helpful for this situation. We want like our kind of, show your hires, loans, and missions up here. Yes, okay. Missions. Yeah, $60 to deliver Nader Jolly's parcel to them. That's weird. I keep clicking on the character sheet. Can I go back? Yes. Okay, so that's the mission. Nader Jolly's parcel from Christian Jolly, who is a little boy, apparently, gave me this mission. All right, and that's Nader Jolly. Last seen at Port Wind. Okay, so maybe we have to deliver it to her herself rather than go to her house. Let's see. We were in Port Wind, weren't we? That's the spaceport. Okay. Oh, that's where we are. So she was last seen here, but I mean I think that's just the last bit of information we have had from her. Okay. So who's here? Just me. There's no these are different people's ships that are landed here, I guess. But there's no kind of assistant working at the check-in desk or anything. People. These are just the people we know, aren't they? Yeah. We need to ask about Nader Jolly, I think. So maybe we should go to some bar or something in the city. Lino Jolly's home. Nader Jolly's home. 2 people here. 9 Pedar Street. Okay. So for some reason 41 AirTech Street. I don't know what that address was. That's what I made a note of, but maybe I'm wrong. So let's see. Hopefully she's one of them. Christian Jolly is here. Okay. He's asleep. Oh, it's 1 a.m. It's quiet here at the moment. Yeah, no wonder. All right. There's just 2 children asleep in bed. Right. Well, you're the one that gave me the mission, right? Christian Jolly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. This was kind of weird how they do this. Okay. Deliver oh. Are we delivering it to Christian, not from Nader? I see. It is a bit weird, the way the interface works. Great. Thank you. There you go. Imagine like an Amazon delivery guy came knocking on your door at 1 a.m. and you were asleep in the middle of the night. Right, so great, thank you. Christian does not like talking about this. Okay, I guess maybe it's because he's asleep. What's on your mind? I could do with a bit more money. Everyone says that, don't they? Okay, well, did we get paid? I think we did. We've now got $874. Alright. So the other mission we have, Jacqueline Gascoigne, $10 to get some info for Carey Gascoigne. Jacqueline Gascoigne. Always ill and unable to work much. Is lean and very agile and is much slower to catch on to things than most. Right. Profession not known. We don't know anything about where she is. Ah, here we go. Her story. Carey wanted to know more about their mother, Jacqueline Gascoigne. Okay. So, Jacqueline Gascoigne, we don't have... She's 73 years old. She is generally known across Hyperion, Europa. So maybe we should go to Hyperion, which is on Europa, which is I think is another moon. Here we go. Last seen traveling near Via Appia. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, let's say bye to Christian Jolly. Don't need him anymore. And we will try and find out about Jacqueline Gascoigne. Achievement unlocked. Done a favor. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so last seen traveling near Via Appia, Io. All right, let's go back to Port Wind. Oh, that's Jacqueline Gascoigne.
Hi.
Preparing to launch. All right, don't launch. Wait, is that... these missions system are so confusing. Yes. Yes, we need info from her for Carey Gascoigne. So... Just seems kind of like normal info. Ask about her story. Alright. You hear about when Jacqueline wanted the dirt on their aunt, Jesus Eriksson. Right, well, okay. That's great, but not really sure what info I'm supposed to get from her. What's on your mind? I need to sort some things out to improve my situation. Oh, Jesus Eriksson is our friend. Right. Okay, well, anyway. What are your plans right now? I need to be at home. This is kind of weird because I don't really know if you are influential and annoying. I think maybe that's Carey Gascoigne's opinion of us. I don't really know like what information I'm supposed to get from her. Ask how Jacqueline's work is going. It's going okay, thanks for asking. You chat with Jacqueline about their current work situation. You have discovered Jacqueline's current job. Okay. What is her current job? I don't know. All of this gossiping and general chit-chat stuff probably isn't going to be that useful. Do a favour for her? Here are the things I need doing at the moment. Interested? You feel like you have deepened your relationship. Can you find me some information on my aunt Jesus Eriksson for $25? Well, that's like the same mission that I'm doing here. Or get some gossip on her aunt Jesus Eriksson for $125 in the next 3 days. This is a bit weird. It's like being some kind of, I don't know, society gossip blogger type person. It's not really what I wanted to play the game for. Maybe we should just go back to Carey Gascoigne and give her the information. Okay, cancel that. Talk about the latest spacecraft news. You chat about the latest ship models and components that are due for release. Right, you know what? I don't think this is really going anywhere. Let's stop chatting with her. And it's 2 a.m. on a Friday. Let's go back to some bar, see if there's some dodgy thing we can get involved with. Because remember, the dad kept talking about the criminal syndicates and things. I don't know. Let's see. The Ghibli Bar. Yes, we could go there. Visit. See, I really do think it would have benefited from like some little bits of artwork, like an actual image of a bar or something like that when you go to one. Okay, Bethel Sheldon. We know her, don't we? Yeah. Carrie Gascoigne is here. Let's just see if we can give her info that we got from Jacqueline Gascoigne. It's just nothing. Asked to borrow a ship from Carrie. Requires Carrie to fail a very easy wisdom check. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna fall for that. And this little portrait of me is shaded in red, so I think that means she doesn't like me. Yeah, look, she doesn't like gossiping. Okay, what are your plans right now? I don't have a particular agenda right now. Okay, great, that's fine. Let's see if we can find someone who looks dodgy who might give us some, smuggling job or something like that. This guy, Laverne Rutherford. He's socializing.
Hey there.
Right, hi Laverne. Do a favor for Laverne. Maybe we should do that. Or maybe we should kind of look, he likes talking about work, about business. Let's ask how his work is going. It's going okay, thanks for asking. You chat with Laverne about their current work situation. You have discovered Laverne's current job. See, it always says that, but it doesn't say who he is. Can I see his character sheet? Yes. Oh, a trainee manager at Nerolite PLC. Sounds boring. He is well off financially. Okay. Well, alright. Let's see if he has any favours that need doing. Here we go. It's business, so he likes talking about that stuff. Here are the things I need doing at the moment. Interested? Can you find me some information on my brother Zachariah Saul for $360 in the next 2 weeks? Last seen at 71 Goulagan Street, Amirani, Iowa. Can't do these two. Can you take me on a business trip? Damn it. See, we don't have a good enough ship, do we? Because you need one with another seat for a passenger. Okay. Forget that. So these mean missions. That means I've got a mission in progress. Oh no, that means if I speak to Carrie Gascoigne now, she'll get annoyed because I keep bothering her. Okay. Kitty Rutherford. She seems like she's related to him. Alright, forget that. Lynette Fitzsimmons, one of these bionic eye people.
Hey.
Hey there. Right. Do a favour. She doesn't like talking about business, though. What's this? Crime. Lynette does not like talking about this. Okay. This is just a normal bar. It's not exactly the cantina in Mos Eisley. I don't think we're going to find anything interesting to do here. Okay, I think I've had enough of just job hunting for menial labour. it's time to just go out there and become a pirate. So what I'm going to do is blast off into space, find some other ship somewhere, and attack them.
Hey.
Okay? I will get back to you when I've done that. Bethel Beg. Links. Okay, 3.6 kilometers away. She's getting further away. Ah. Oh. Okay, closer, closer. She's almost here. Where? Is that her there? Up there? Oh. Right, autopilot to her. Is she going to land on Vesta? And this ship is so slow as well. It's so difficult to maneuver it. Okay, we're almost there. We've almost caught up with her. Come on. Nearly there. There she is! Okay, manual. We can't seem to target her or anything. I can't fire. I can't fire the... Ah, there. Yes! Yes! We killed her! Achievement unlocked. Blood on your hands. Right. Well, that was easy. Some debris here. But it doesn't look like she's dropped any cargo or anything. We just basically murdered someone in the middle of nowhere. All right. Well, that's at least we committed murder. And I think that's where we'll leave old Austin Ashley. Our life mission was to become successful at business and have $200,000 in the bank, which we didn't do. Didn't get anywhere near that. We've got $3,500, and that's just a loan to a criminal organization. So yeah, it's an interesting game. It feels like there's a lot going on under the surface. There's a lot of systems at work, but it doesn't actually kind of translate into a good game, in my opinion. I can see that a lot of time and effort and work and probably love has gone into it, and I think it's good that it exists, and there's probably quite a lot of players out there who would get really into it and spend 9 hours in one day playing it and developing business relationships and friendships with the characters in it and earning money that way. But yeah, glad I tried it, but it's not for me. So we'll see you next time on Nod to the Strange. If you liked the video, give us a like and be sure to follow us. Bye.